So we decided that this episode will take it a little light with you guys. A little fun episode today. And we call this one, We Listen and We Don't Judge. Mom edition. Got in the car. Got all the way.
You forgot her?
She in the house. Being a mom is ghetto when
them kids don't fucking listen. Nobody tells you that kids don't shut up.
They don't shut up.
Like they just keep
don't
going
shut
and going and going and going and going.
I used to feel like a bad mom when I felt like I didn't have enough time in the day.
Girl, I was about to say the same shit. Girl, wrap the show up. Welcome to Together We Thrive, the podcast where we keep it real about life, love, motherhood, and everything in between. I'm Deasia, and I'm here with my girl Tanisha. Together, we're creating a space where women can laugh, cry, vent, and most importantly, learn and grow together.
Some episodes will be deep, some will be fun, but all of them will be real because life isn't just one thing, and neither is this podcast.
So whether you're thriving or just surviving, grab your coffee, wine, or whatever's getting you through today, and let's get into it.
Welcome back to another episode of Together We Thrive.
Hey, y'all.
We know, it's been a while, but we said we were going to keep going no matter what, and that's what we are doing. But life do be lifing. So we decided that this episode will take it a little light with you guys. A little fun episode today. And we call this one, We Listen and We Don't Judge. Mom edition. Nothing on here should get us canceled. It ain't nothing crazy like that. Just something a little fun that we thought we could, what it's like to be a mom in our daily lives. Because I'm tired of being a parent today. I'm already over it.
I'm crying.
And she's been at school for the past 5 hours, so that should tell you something. But as usual, we do have our little quick icebreaker, our little quick fire thing. So we're going to start with that. So tell me one of your funny lies that you tell to your kids.
You go first. I gotta think about one.
I think the one thing I used to tell her, it don't work on her now because she's old, but I used to tell her that she had to use when she had to use the bathroom, she would get up when she was so excited when she first started using the bathroom. She would just jump up off the toilet and then not had gone yet, and then she would stand there and use the bathroom on herself. So I would tell her that every time she did that, it would leak down to the people underneath, and she was dripping pee on their head.
Yo.
And she was such a caring child that she felt really bad about that. So she would sit, the one time she sat there for a good 45 minutes, and she ran out. She said, "Mommy, I pee-peed and I did not drip it." She was really very, very in tune with her emotions. So when I told her that she was dripping pee on people's heads, she cried. The girl cried. You see how she is now. So the emotions was flowing even worse when she was younger, and it worked. She never got off that toilet and used the bathroom anywhere else other than on that toilet ever again. No problems out of her.
Shit, that's one way to do it.
No problems.
Shit. I'm not that type of mom. I don't. I'm just straightforward. So I don't have.
I got one, but I don't want to say it too loud because he already in there. And you want your butt whooped?
Oh, but sometimes it's not a lie.
But he don't know when it is and when it's not.
Yeah, okay, I can't say that. Well, mine would be, I'm always talking about you want your butt whooped, but about 70% of the time I'm not whooping nobody's
But
butt.
it works though, because he'd be like, "No," and walk right off. No problems. He come back though. He do come back.
Yeah, so it don't really work that bad.
It works for the first 20 minutes and then he come back. So next one.
Do I have one?
The parenting hack.
My biggest parenting hack is when you're having an event where you're going somewhere or there's an event that y'all are going to, never tell the kids until you're pulling up. I literally, it's so crazy because my friend, we was just talking about this because my friend, we had took them to the water park and she had told him a week before about it. She said every day, he was just asking for it. I was like, girl, you've been a mom for 7-8 years now. You should know. My kids don't know nowhere. Even literally when it's time, I'm telling them to get dressed. I could be telling them to get dressed and put their baby suit on. They're like, oh, where are we going? Nowhere if you don't put the clothes on. I don't tell them no way. I don't tell them what we're doing until we pull up.
Girl, I just stopped doing that.
You will not ask me 1,000,001 times.
Now that she's a little bit older, I just stopped doing that. But even if it's something where I know that she's gonna be like, Mommy, can we order? I do the same thing if she'll ask me if she can do something. Like, she likes to make press-on nails now. So she'll be like, Mommy, can I make a nail set? And I'll be like, I'll see how the week goes. I'll see how the day goes. Because if not, if I tell her, yeah, you can make them tomorrow, she'll walk by and be like, I can't wait to make my nail set. I can't wait to put my nails on. You didn't even make them yet. Stop talking to me. Yeah. Stop talking to me. Go over there. Go over there. Now, moving on. We're going to tell you guys one of our chaotic parenting moments that we have had. It could be an old one. It could be a new one. But we're going to... I feel bad about mine. I actually feel bad about mine. But I'm going to tell it anyway. I don't care.
What's yours?
So, when me and her father first separated, we still lived in the same town. Literally across the street from each other in different apartment complexes. So he called me and said he wasn't going to be able to pick her up until later on that day. I said, fine, can I drop her off to your mom? He said, yes, I'll get her from my mom's house. Okay, cool. At that time, I was working 2 jobs, going to school, and my grandma was living with me. And, you know, my grandma was bedbound. So she had a nurse's aide that would come in. We had to change her, do all of that. When I tell y'all I had no sleep that day, I was working off of maybe like an hour nap in between switching everything. So I'm like, Ava, come on, put your shoes on, baby. We got to go. Get ready to take you over to Dream Mom's house, and Daddy going to get you from there. She was like 4, if that. I'm getting myself dressed because I knew I was going to class first and then going straight to work after that. So I had packed my bag. I got her book bag ready. I go outside, put everything in the car, come back inside. I said bye to my grandma, gave her a kiss, all that. Got in the car, got all the way.
You forgot her?
She in the house. She's in the house. Mind you, the aide is not there yet. So it was just Ava and my grandmama who can't get out the hospital bed to do nothing. She called me and she said, I hear something moving in the living room. Are you still here? I called your name. You didn't answer. I said, no, I'm dropping Ava off. And then I hear in the background, Gran. I said, I looked back. I said, oh my God. I forgot the kid.
I've done that before.
I had to turn around, go all the way back to the other side of town, get her, and I felt in that moment, that's when it all was like, yo, like, you gotta sit down. You gotta take a break. Because in that moment, all the emotion just came out. Like, what if I would have left the door open? What if she knew how to open the door? And she did know how to open the door, but think I locked it. So, like, thank God for that. But, like, what if she would have went outside? My grandma can't do nothing because she can't walk. What would I have done if someone came in here and took... When I called out of work that day, I didn't go to class. I felt so bad. I just sat there on the couch with her for like 3 hours. I didn't even let her get off the sofa. We just sat there and I just looked at her. Fell asleep out there on the sofa, everything. Ever since that day, yo, she be on my hip. I don't play that no more. Ever since that day, yo, I was like, yo, I don't know what was wrong with me in that moment. I know what it was. I was tired. I was stressed. He and I had just separated maybe like a couple months before that. So I was still trying to navigate how to do the whole parenting thing on my own. It was too much. But I know in that moment I said, oh yeah, I gotta chill because it's too much. Like, you done forgot good thing I didn't leave her in the car like some of these people do. I don't see how you can get them in the car because they usually make a lot of noise, and even when they fall asleep, child, I usually look back there. I throw my purse in the back anyway.
I feel like you're a little shady because I've definitely, I was going to say, I definitely
no shade.
left mine.
No, but I mean on purpose.
No, not on purpose.
That's what I mean, like on purpose. I don't see how people leave their kids in the car on purpose.
Oh, well, I've left them on purpose.
No, like okay, no, I don't mean on purpose. Let me say that. Like, when people be like, oh, I forgot they was in the back seat.
No, but see, I did. So when that happened,
she said, no, bitch, that's what I'm talking about.
That literally happened to me when I was literally I was coming. He was in the car with me, and I was on my way to go get my client. I got my client. He gets in the car by himself. So when my client gets in the car, I just go right back around to the front, and my son sits behind me. The car seat sits behind me. So we literally pulled all the way up to my client's house. We getting out the car, and I turned around, and I was like, but he was looking at me and I was looking at him, but the whole time he never said nothing. He didn't make no noise. So I feel like purposely like he did that to be fucking smart, because usually
he definitely is like that.
Because usually he make like noises and stuff like that. You'll know that he's back there, but I honestly forgot that he was fucking back
baby,
there.
You could never
and
forget
I
him
had
now.
to say, yeah, absolutely not. But I had to put my client back in the car. Then we had to go drop him off real quick. Then I went back to my client's house.
No, because but you know how some people be like, oh, I didn't know they were back there. It's been 8 hours.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
It's been 8 hours. That just happened over in, I think it was Cherry Hill, over at the Cherry Hill Edge, I think it was. Some guy, and he did this on purpose though. He did this on purpose. He was in the car, left his kid in the car, cracked the window, baby in the car crying. He inside working out. Somebody drives by and sees the kid in the car crying. They block the car in. They call 911, call the cops. They had to go inside, figure out who he was. He come outside. He trying to leave now, but they won't let him leave. And they was like, how long was you in there? You left the baby in the car. He said he was in there for like 20 minutes. Now, you know, you can go in there and Edge could tell you how long you've been in there. That man said, I've been outside for at least 30. So you haven't been out in the car, inside for no 20 minutes. I've been out here with this, looking at this kid in the car for at least 3. They was about to break the window and everything. Girl.
Well, that just happened to at Sahara Sands when we went this weekend. The lady was saying that that one of the parents left there. He was like 2 or 3, left their 3-year-old there, and they called the like cops and everything. They had no choice but to call the cops because the cops, it took them a minute to come, but I think they said child services or something had came, but by the time everybody had like came and stuff, 2 hours had passed and the mom and them still wasn't back. Like, how do you forget that your kid was at a water park?
So you mean to tell me that the kid who should be inside playing in the water is in the car? Nobody thought to be like, you know what? We ain't seen so-and-so.
For 2 hours?
For 2 hours.
And then I was talking, me and my friend was talking about it, and I was just like, I don't, my daughter age, because she's 7, so like her, yeah, but like I can let her like go and play and check back in with me, but a 2-3-year-old should not be leaving your side.
And even still, when we say check in, like I can still see you.
Yeah,
like wherever you playing at, I'll let you go off a little bit, but I can still have my eyes on you. Like, how you don't know the baby not in here with us?
That's ridiculous to me.
I'm so, and especially when I have other people's kids, I'm overly cautious. I'm counting 1, 2. It might only be 2 of y'all. 1, 2. Okay. Every couple hours, 1, 2. All right. That's why I only let certain people take my baby, because not everybody parenting is the same way. Not everybody's skills is the same way. Like, you could take her. Tashana could take her. Moo could take her. That's about it. Kiana could take her because she used to pick her from school for me. So like, but I mean, even still, there's an air tag on her that y'all may not know about. At all times. At all times, I play no games. I put one in the hair, in the purse, in the bottom of her shoe. Yeah, they might have took your shoes off, but they ain't get your ponytail. Yeah, no, I'm gonna find my baby. I'm like that white man on that movie. I got a special set of skills. I don't, but I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna do the best I can.
I'm screaming, yo.
So, moving on. We got a couple little things that we're going to finish the sentence, okay? So the first one, being a mom is ghetto when
them kids don't fucking listen. No, that's early in the morning during school. Ooh. When it's time to get up.
I can't wait till summer hit. Oh, I can't wait till summer hit.
Well, mine still wake up early, so
I can't wait. No, mine wake up early, but she don't need as much attention as yours do in the morning. Because mine can come out here, make her an egg, do whatever she need to do for breakfast, all that, go back in the room. I may not see her for like another 2 hours. That's fine. But I can't wait. I'm tired of getting up early. I don't even got to go to school. Not that early anyway. I don't even got to go. Why? It don't make no sense. Then I got to argue with you to get up. No.
So see, I don't have to argue with her to get up. It's just the fact of when she gets up, she gets up. She do everything she needs to do. She do all that by herself. It's just the fact that I'm not a morning person. And then having to leave the house and then morning traffic, then having to come back around. And once you get back in the house, it's not like you want to lay back down now because it's like you done already been outside. They kind of already started. So yeah, it just be like too much.
I think for me, it would be being a mom is ghetto when the dad is getting on my nerves.
Oh, child, that's every day.
I don't see, and I've said it before, like, very lucky in that department in most cases. Like, yeah, we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. That's fine. But he still is, it's just that sometimes his sense of urgency for things is not my sense. Like, my sense of urgency, they're not the same. Mm-hmm. So if I text you on a Monday at 12:01 and it's about the kid, I expect a text back by 12:05.
That's, you gotta be a little bit more
but you know what I mean. Like, why am I not getting a response back until Wednesday?
Yeah, like that's crazy. But like, girl,
why am I not getting a response back?
You gotta get him at
since
least
Wednesday.
an hour or two to
and because
back.
I know your schedule, especially if it's days that she's with you, I know your schedule. I know when you off because she's with you on the days that you off. Answer this phone. Text me back.
But girl,
the biggest thing, I'd be like, hey, did this come in the mail? Because I need to renew whatever for her. Oh, I don't know. I didn't check.
Well, you being honest, he didn't check.
But I also texted you last week to ask you if it came. You still didn't check?
You forgot.
Look at my face. It's like, now I'm playing. He not bad though. Like I got lucky. I really did, because we could have separated and he could have been like, bitch, no. But he did not do that. But there are times where I'll be like, and then when she acts like him, ooh. She looked like me, but most of her like attitude, I've realized as she's gotten a little bit older, you got a lot more of your dad in you than I thought you did. And it's pissing me off. Because there's a reason he and I didn't work out. Okay?
Well, you stuck with her. So
I know, and that's the part. Because I told her the other day, if you would like to go live with your father, you are more than welcome to. See how you fare over there. That's not what I said, mommy. I didn't think so. Because you already know once you get over there, it's real different. You don't pay attention like I do. You on your own. That ponytail, it looked like it's going to keep looking like that for 4 days messing with him. Okay? No shade, but he don't do no hair. All right, so you got the next one.
Is... Wait, what?
Then nobody tells you that.
I know where I'm at. Oh, sorry, y'all. Forgive me.
To finish the sentence.
Oh, duh. Nope. Nobody tells you that. Nobody tells you that they're going to talk so fucking much. Nobody tells you that kids don't shut up.
They don't shut up.
Like they just keep going and 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 going.
They don't shut up and they have no filter.
Yeah.
They don't shut up and they have no filter. Oh my God. Tootie, queen of no filter.
He's neck and neck though. Remember what he told the lady at Dollar Tree?
Bro, I'm still on the wig situation with Tootie. She said, Auntie Niche, is that your wig? I said, yeah. I don't think you should wear that one. Why not? I just bought it. Why not?
Remember what she was like when she told what's his face? You're in your 30s
while your beard don't connect.
And your beard doesn't connect.
So Tootie likes to have little roast sessions with people, and it's all fun and games until Tootie bring up some real life shit. She arguing with grown man. Grown man. Sees this man on a daily basis, damn near. They going back and forth. He said something to her, and Tootie said, oh, that's where we're taking it? Watch this. She said, why are you in your 30s and your beard don't grow? But you know that it was a soft spot, because after that, he ain't want to joke no more. He ain't want to joke no more. And the worst part is she don't care who she say it in front of. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. She will text her and be like, Mommy, I love you so much. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus, that you're my mom. Thank you so much, God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Blessed be.
I pray Jesus brings you home back to me at 2 p.m.
Oh, girl, what?
Like,
what are you talking
just
about?
Rattling and rattling.
And now, so her and my daughter's father live in the same complex. And now that my daughter's a little bit older, she can walk around the corner by herself and come over there. I had no idea she was at your house.
Oh, you did?
That's crazy. No one tells me nothing. I had no idea she was there.
Well, I wasn't saying that to you because she was, because I knew she wasn't at your house anyway.
I said, she called me. She said, Mommy, guess where I was at? I said, where? She was like, Auntie Asia's house. I said, I mean, it's not a problem that you was at Auntie Asia's house. What you was doing at Auntie Asia's house?
Because Tootie called her talking about
she need help with her homework.
Her math homework at that. When they both said it to me, I said, you know what, fuck it, I don't even care. Just go ahead. But you're asking Ava out of all people She just got it back on track.
Right.
Like, y'all just wanted to come over and
You just
play.
wanted to come over and
because
play.
then she left, and then after she finished, she was like, Auntie Asia, Tootie wants me to stay over a little bit. I said, well, Ava, that's up to you. I don't mind.
Of course you don't mind. Of course you don't mind.
Let me call my dad. And
so he didn't give a damn.
Yeah, no, he had said, come get your food, because I guess he had just ordered it. So she was like, hold on, Tootie, I'm gonna just go get my food. I'll be right back. She was like, matter of fact, Tootie, just come with me. So Kane's like, can I go? I said, no, now you ain't going.
Now you dragging it. You dragging it.
They went over there, they came back, they got blankets, her food, and all type of
she was spending the night. You just ain't know it, girl. That was the next question. If they ain't at school the next day, she was absolutely spending the night. You had no idea, because that's what she said. She's like, if I didn't have school, I just would have asked if I could stay. Girl,
but the crazy part is, that's all I'm saying. She was trying to act like it was all Tootie, or like, Auntie Tootie wants me to stay a little bit longer. She be
trying to sound so much older now.
I said, that's up to you. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. I don't mind. I'm sure you don't. I know you.
Because let's not act like you don't know where you're at. Like, bro, no.
Girl, I know you wanted to stay. Y'all both wanted to be over here.
Had a time. They said, well, if we didn't have school the next day, I probably would have spent the night. Ava, you be at your dad's house Monday and Tuesday. You know damn well that was never going to be an option. Like, chill, bro. All right. So I feel like a bad mom when? Not so much anymore, but I used to feel like a bad mom when I felt like I didn't have enough time in the day.
I was about to say the same shit.
But I think that's like a real thing for most moms who aren't, and don't get me wrong, stay-at-home moms absolutely do a lot of things, but when you're a stay-at-home mom and your kids are younger, they're right there looking at you most of the time. If they're not in school, so like I feel like when you're a stay-at-home mom, you at least get a little bit more time with them when they're there. But if you are out working, going to school, whatever you're doing, I just felt guilty that like I had to put all that stuff before being able to sit down and color.
I said this shit all the time.
Or being able to, read you a book or whatever it is. But now that she's a little bit older, it's different because we can sit down and do homework together now. We, go out and do stuff with you guys. So like it's a little bit different now because I live a different lifestyle a little bit. So like I'm happy about that. That like, again, I always talk about it, but my little girlfriend has made a world of difference. So having someone else in the house who is just as attentive to her as I am has also helped, because now we do things together. We go out, we laugh, she comes with us to barbecues. It's a whole different situation now. But I really used to feel guilty about not being able to be there all the time. And that was, especially after me and her dad separated, that's when I really felt the guilt, because when I was in the household with him, I did not have to work as much because he carried a lot of the weight. I didn't have to work as much as I was at that time. So I really felt bad because she was used to waking up and me being there instead of my mom coming over. When she waking up and she looking for me, I hated that. I hated it. And then once I started working from home, it was different.
Yeah, but I was about to say, but then now she older, so.
And still want to be up my butt. So I'm happy for that, because she didn't turn 13 and not want nothing to do with me no more. And especially now,
to 16.
With everything that's going on.
You just got to hold your breath till you get to 16.
With everything that's going on now, she still wants to be up under me. So, like, yeah. I take that as a good sign, though, because if I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing, she wouldn't still come and lay in the bed with me and talk about can I rub her head? Or can you rub my back? Or can I just lay here for 5 minutes? Yeah, go ahead. Absolutely can, because I don't know how much longer I'll have this. So, girl.
Mine's the same. So.
But that's a real thing, though. Like, mom guilt is horrible. I remember one time I was mad at her not mad at her, but I was trying to get out the house and I was trying to do her hair and she kept moving and I was like, come on, sit still. And she jumped and then she ended up falling out of the chair because I scared her. I spent the whole day crying when she was at school because, girl, why did I, like...
Y'all are both so extra.
Oh, my God, I know.
Like, pull us together.
I know. Then one day she knocked... me and her dad had just separated, and she knocked over a cup of milk, not paying it. And I looked at her and said, why would you do that? Like, I knew it was an accident. I knew the shit was an accident. She had no idea that she was getting ready to knock that cup over because she didn't know the cup was there. It was my cup. But I just felt so, like, I was so flustered with everything that was going on.
So you be feeling bad once you yell at?
Yeah. Even
Nope.
Even now.
It's like ship over here.
The way,
Because if I'm yelling, you did something wrong.
I feel less guilt about it now that she's a little bit older because you can comprehend what I said the first 2 times I said it regularly.
Right.
When she reached like 10, I stopped feeling a little less guilty about yelling at her. The one thing I will say, I used to be a cusser. Like, I used to cuss. Like, not at her, but I had no problem cussing with her in the vicinity. So when my girlfriend came around, she wasn't like that. Like, in the household she was raised in, they didn't cuss at each other, they didn't yell, she'd never seen her parents argue, none of that. And I was like, I really like that, so we modeled that in our home, and it worked perfectly. One day Ava made me so mad, I forgot what it was, but I cussed. And then she went in the room. She seemed fine. Like, Ava was fine. But I had worked so hard over those couple years to not do that I cried when I cussed at her. I said, I feel bad because I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to have to say what I said. But I was so angry that it just came out. Mm-hmm. So then, like, I kind of, like, dial it back from them. But like I said, when she turned about, like, 10, I said it 2 times. Talking to you just like this. Now that it's the 3rd time, you better come in here and get this stuff up off the floor before I gotta. And now you know what happened now.
And I'm not crying about it though either, because I just be feeling like kids be knowing. Kids are very smart and they be knowing. Like, it's like they wanna. I don't understand the logic with them with like not wanting.
Nothing is logical with them.
Like the not what why do I have to talk to you aggressively? Like, why do I have to talk to you aggressively for you to understand? But
I told you when he was younger, Kane liked that. Kane liked that.
Yeah, he likes stuff like that. But when I say it nicely to you, it's like you ignore me or you half-ass do what I asked you to do.
Mm-hmm. Say it, I'm like, hey, if you just go in there and clean the room correctly the first time, you won't have to hear my mouth. No, especially because now at this age, you know what a clean room looks like. Just go in there and pick it up. Don't stuff nothing. Don't put nothing. Don't do none of that stuff. Just pick it up. Pick it up. I had to tell her the other day. I walked by the room. I said, bro, just put the phone down. Clean up the room. Put the phone down. Because you cannot do both. I know I'm not good at multitasking. And that must be a hereditary thing because neither is she. Put the phone down. So you can clean and then you can get back on the phone. I walked by again. She was still doing something else. I walked by again. I opened the door. I said, give me the phone. Now she mad she got to give me the phone. I looked at her. I said, if you are sick of me saying it or hearing me say it, imagine how sick I am of saying it. Then I walked out the room and she finally got done cleaning. She turned the vacuum on. She vacuumed. I said, that's why I know you get ready done.
Why does it like take all of that?
She came out here and put the vacuum away, and I was getting ready to hand her phone back. I said, I'm getting on your nerves. I said, you can tell me. It's all right. You won't get in trouble. She was like, yes. I said, She said, well, you said I could tell you. And I wasn't going to get in trouble. I said, you know what? You're right. You're right. I said, but if I'm getting on your nerves, what you think you doing to me? Mm-hmm. I don't know, mommy, but there's no way you don't think you getting on my nerves. There's no way. And I'm not finna argue with you. I'm not finna sit here and even explain myself. You know you getting on my nerves. Get on my face. Go. Is the room clean? Because I'm getting ready to come do inspection. And it better not be nothing out of place. It was clean though. 3 hours later, mind you,
that could have took 20 minutes.
It took 15 minutes for her to pick up that room.
Yeah, I was about to say something that
15 minutes.
20 minutes to do.
15 minutes to clean that room. I said, bro, you could have been did this. Same thing with the homework. If you just come home and do the homework, then you're not looking for me to say, did you do your homework?
Yeah, Tootie don't play that shit. She do that shit in the car. Before we even pull up to the house, that shit already done.
Did you do your homework? And in most cases, Ava don't have a lot of homework. They do a lot of their work in class. And if they have extra time at the end of class, then you can do your homework in class. But if you have stuff to finish today, then you need to be in here doing that now before you touch your phone. You can get your little snack, and you can eat the snack while you do the homework. It's on the computer. Mm-hmm. You don't need 2 hands for that. And you don't need 2 hands to eat a cereal bar. Sit down and do the work. Get it done. Get it out the way. That is one of my biggest pet peeves of parenting, the procrastination that these kids have nowadays. And I know that we are partly to blame because we give them the phone, all that stuff. Yeah, but the procrastination, oh my God. Just do it now. Yeah.
But see, I guess me as an adult though, I had that problem with procrastination as well. So
and it's a two-sided coin because in my head I'm the adult. So if I don't get it done right away, cool. But also I do know that I have to get my work completed because I would like to keep my job. I would like to say, and that's what I told her. I said, if I took as much time as you took to clean your room to do what I'm supposed to do at work, I wouldn't have a job. I would not have a job. And I'm trying to save you from these things as you learn them in home, so you don't have to learn that lesson when you get out into the real world. Because, girl, it's ghetto out here. And everything is expensive. It ain't going back down. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you so that you don't have to figure out how to make $30 stretch for a week.
That's not even possible.
Not now. Not the way gas is, baby. That's a day's worth of gas.
And not a full tank of gas.
$20 got me like 2 lines below half a tank. Ish. And that was because I already
30 in the other day and I didn't do anything.
That was only because I was already a little bit above the 2 lines away from the bottom. So it really got me like a quarter tank and to a line. That's crazy that the gas is that expensive. And it's not going back down. And then that man in the office said he didn't care. He don't care about your finances. He don't care about nobody else's finances. That's what he said. That's what he told us. I don't give a damn. And I'm trying to tell her, by the time you are able to be out in this world and pay for anything, you ain't going to be able to because you ain't got no money. But you don't want to sit down and learn and listen. But you know what? Kids don't think of the bigger picture.
The long term.
They don't think of the long term. And that's okay. Because at this age, I guess you're not really supposed to. But you might want to start teaching them kids now. Start teaching them kids now. Because chicken finna be $40.
Girl, that's not even funny.
It's not. Cause we gotta,
girl, we all finna be eating each other at this point.
The crazy,
shit's so fucking high.
The crazy part was oh yeah, we was talking about the when we went food shopping. Oh, I don't have to go get no chicken no time soon. I'm good on chicken.
Well, I'm good on chicken breast. Chicken wings I need some more of, but chicken breast,
I tore them chicken breasts down.
Oh, really?
But you know what? Because I don't just use mine as the meal prep. I cook dinner with it and then meal prep what's left. So, but also the dog eats
that's the
chicken.
Problem. Get rid of the pet.
So, absolutely not.
Eliminate the pet.
Absolutely not, because I'm getting ready to get another one. And they're both going to be eating the same thing. I'll show you the picture.
So you should never gave no chicken away then.
Well, no, my mom needed it, so I didn't mind because it's my mom. But this next go around, I tell her, Mom, you might have to give me that little 40 for this box of chicken.
But then that's too much.
Hey.
For one person, I mean, I was about to do it, but for but for if she's not meal prepping and stuff like that, or don't plan to eat.
She's not doing none of that.
Yeah, that's not. That's
but at least she'll have it. You should not be telling me that you ain't got no chicken in that refrigerator for the next 6 months. You should not. And it's just her and my stepdad in there, and he barely eats.
Yeah, but that's all she gonna eat, chicken. Cause with that big ass box, that's all I'm gonna make.
I think
I ain't getting shit home.
The chicken wings carried me. I still got some chicken wings in there.
I only got one bag left.
Chicken breast, I have no chicken breast left. I just cooked that bag of chicken breast maybe.
Well, you have whatever.
Well, yeah, whatever you brought from the deep freezer. But I had, up until I said bring that down, I had no chicken breast left. And I had one bag of chicken wings.
So you've been
left.
using yours consistently?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I haven't really touched mine.
Ground beef.
All my ground beefs I threw away.
Why?
Because when I set it out, it just didn't look like, I don't like the color of it. It just didn't look.
So what I noticed with it was when I did take it out, if I let it sit out the majority of the day, it started to turn. But if I put it in the refrigerator and it defrosted, it didn't turn.
But mine was still like that in the so I was like, I don't know if this is safe to eat or not. So I just ended up throwing it away.
And that's crazy because we bought it and
it was
froze it right away.
Yeah, but when we bought it, it was already not like a pink. I'm used to seeing it in the grocery store and it's pink.
I think they add coloring to it. I'm not gonna lie to you. In the grocery store, I think they be adding coloring to it. Yeah, they trying to kill us. They trying to keep us
that was
fat.
my thing. I wasn't sure if it was safe to eat because it didn't look.
They trying to keep us
pink.
fat and they trying to take us down.
Yeah, but even if okay, so say the theory is that they're putting color in it though. Even when it's starting to go bad, it looks like the color of how that beef did.
Oh, girl, I don't know. Because, like I said, when I left it out and let it defrost throughout the day, it did turn. And I did throw that one away. But when I put it in the refrigerator, it didn't turn on me. But now I'm nervous. I got one pack of ground beef left. I may not be eating that. Like? It's pink in the refrigerator. Like right now, it's like that pinkish color in the refrigerator. I'm gonna show you when we done. I'm gonna show you when we done. Because what I think. Well, we told her she can go in on the next one.
Who? Girl, I was going next week by myself. You needed stuff?
Yeah, nigga, I need.
Because I mean, Keisha was saying, but I didn't know if she was really serious.
I told you I need some chicken.
So
I need more.
Well, we're gonna have to get another because I really could use like a whole box of salmon by myself and a whole box of chicken.
I still have salmon left.
Really? See, I don't. The only thing I have left is a pack of chicken and chicken breast.
I don't really like those salmon fillets. They're very thin when you cook them.
Yeah, but I when I was meal prepping, I did too.
But I will say,
in the meal prep,
if I cook it and I chop it down, I use it for my salads. Or I make you know how you do like tuna fish? I did salmon, like tuna fish. That was good. So they did work for that. But for me to eat it as like a portion, it was kind of thin for me. So I had to. I'm using it for like salads and stuff like that. But I'm not eating a salad every single day with salmon on it.
Well, give me the salmon. Shit.
You can have a couple, girl. You can have a couple of them. And then I also use the salmon for her too. She has a couple pieces of salmon. And then, so me and my cousin, when we went last time, we got the box of broccoli and the mixed vegetables because she eats the mixed vegetables, so it just made sense.
The mixed vegetables in a bag,
yeah. Or so we
but
got
the mixed vegetables is like peas, corn,
it's squash, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, and something else was in there.
I don't know what that mixed.
Yeah, that's why I got this for the dog. That's for the dog. I don't eat no mixed vegetables, not like that.
You got the deep freezer yet?
No. So that room that's back there, we got to clean out that room, and then I'm gonna move everything out, and that's gonna turn into like the pantry area. And I'm also gonna use the like one half for the pantry, and then the other side I'm gonna put my whiteboard up for school because I'm gonna have to do a lot of, and I would rather be able to go in there and close the door and really zone out to like do my active recall and stuff, and then go from there. Not us doing. We done went to a whole different topic.
I was thinking that we got a focus.
But you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. All right. So would you rather lose sleep or your alone time?
I would say alone time. Wait, no. I would rather lose sleep, not my alone time.
Well, my alone time is going to turn into sleep. So that is like my biggest thing. I've always been a nap taker.
Yeah, but technically it's probably not. You probably won't work like that. Like it's either lose your sleep or lose your alone time.
No, you know what? You're right. I would rather lose.
I would rather
sleep.
lose my sleep.
I'm used to operating on zero to low sleep
because
anyway.
Quietness every now and then I need it.
Yeah. I think that because I'm home by myself throughout most of the day, I crave for someone to be here anyway. So, like, I'm not worried about losing alone time because I got a lot of it. I got a lot of it. Like, once she goes to school and she goes to work, I'm here until it's time for me to go get her. And that's 8 hours throughout the day. And then even when she comes home right after school, I give her little alone time too so she can get herself situated so we both be in here. And then by the time my girlfriend goes, I'll be at the door. Excited. She here. She home. It's go time. It's go time. And even when she walk in, sometimes I gotta be like I give her a couple minutes to decompress. I'm like, God, I just want to talk to people. And nobody's ready to talk yet. But me. So, but even still, I could take naps while I'm at home. I do all that.
Yeah.
But I can understand the alone time thing because you be on the move.
Yeah, and then coming home and then the type of job that I work at is you just hear yelling and screaming and stuff all day. So
you do. How my girl doing? You give her cigarettes?
Girl,
stop playing with her.
She just got somewhere, but the other one punched herself in both of her eyes and gave herself a black eye. She gave herself 2 black eyes.
And said one of y'all did it?
No, she said she said she did it. She definitely said she did it.
I'm crying because why is that the option? What did y'all do to her?
Something real quick. Don't say what it is.
Aww. Aww. She was really upset. Aww. Cause what, girl? That's not.
You do too much. So alone time is fucking needed.
Yeah, you need alone time, honey, because that would stress me out.
Fucking needed.
That would stress me out.
Alright. The next one, shut up. The next one is, would you rather clean all day or cook every meal? Clean all day. Clean all day for sure. I like cleaning. Cooking is a fucking drag.
I would rather cook every meal. I love cooking. I wish that I could be in a spot where I was comfortable enough to not have to go to work, and cooking and baking on TikTok or Instagram, whatever, that would be the thing I do all day. I would love that. I want to make sourdough. I want to name my sourdough starter. I want to go on TikTok and Instagram and make my little videos. I would love to cook all day.
That shit's so tiring.
What? Only part I don't like afterwards is the cleanup part.
See, I don't mind cleaning up. I like cleaning up.
But I don't do dishes. The kid does.
So mine does too, but even if I was to set aside though, I would prefer to just clean up all day. I like the product of smelling the products. I like just
in there huffing.
It just smells amazing. You just watching something go from dirty to clean because you did it. Like
because you did it.
You did it. Like, I don't know.
Because you did it. I don't mind cleaning, but I know. I want to cook.
Yeah, that's how I feel about cooking. I don't mind cooking, but I would.
I love when like I make something and then like I look over and see people eating. I be like, yeah.
But it tastes like.
Someone's like, who made the potato salad? Me.
I said I need you to make that pasta salad for the cookout.
I'm telling you, it was good.
Not for me, I don't eat that shit, but for my guest.
I'll make it. I'm gonna put it in little cups, the little individual cups.
Don't nobody want no portions like that. Just make a pan. Fuck.
You know how I am.
This ain't no party, bitch. Like, just
you know how I am. Let the aesthetics be the aesthetics.
You trying to act like that girl on Valentine's Day.
It was cute though.
It was cute.
I ain't gonna lie, her little sweater was cute. I said, oh, she trying to battle me. Watch this. Watch this. You will not outdo me.
I'm screaming.
Shoot.
All right, so now we're going to jump into some story time confessions. We're going to tell a full story about a chaotic parenting moment, which we have already done. So we're now going to...
Sister girl, I think that's the end.
Damn, did we finish already?
Yeah. You know what it was? We started branching off into 4 different things.
Wait, but then you messed up then because you said that we were supposed to do Would You Rather before we did
it backwards.
Time.
We did do that backwards.
That's why it just threw me off.
We did do it backwards. But it's okay. It's okay because the point of it is just to sit down and have these conversations and be open and real and honest about it. So that's what we is. Just sometimes when you sit and you have these conversations with people that you enjoy sitting and talking to, you don't stay on topic.
Damn, I didn't even realize we done went through it all.
We did.
And we're going to have our cards back soon, too.
Yes.
Homegirl has to clean up that back room.
I put everything in this back room.
I have the extras if you need them, though.
No, they're in there. The box is in there. So you know what's crazy? I can see the box, right? But then I got to maneuver and do all that. That's why I said I need to clean out that back room so I can start. Since you like to clean so much...
No, bitch, I like the clean. I don't like the organized.
Since you like to clean so much.
You really realize that's really 2 different...
No, it really is.
2 different tasks. Like,
I enjoy organizing.
I enjoy organizing clothes. I don't enjoy organizing shit.
I like organizing my pantry. I like organizing my cabinet.
Like I do every once in a while, but not something that I consistently. I'm bored. I don't have nothing to do. Let me organize.
I will take all the plates and stuff out, and then redo it to make it look good. And because I like to buy, not plates that don't necessarily match, but like what my color scheme is. So like, I have like plates that have like tan and white, and then I have some that are all white, and then I have ones that are like oblong shaped. So like I like to rearrange it every now and then to make it look like different when I open my cabinet. I enjoy that. I have a whole cabinet of just mason jars.
Oh, I do too now. And that thing that I bought.
Love it, love it. And I have one of just like my miscellaneous cups and things like that I don't use on a regular basis, or like the kid keeps her cups in there because she likes to buy like little cups with bows and stuff on it. I don't need that in my adult cabinet. Get out my way. Put it over there with the red cups. And then I have the one where like my plates and stuff is. Oh, I love it. I love it. Does something to me. And the pantry. Oh, don't let me take everything out that pantry and redo it, child. Don't let me.
I only do that every now and then.
Oh no, I do that like twice, like once every month.
I would say mine's probably like every 2 to 3 months.
Don't let me go to Marshalls or TJ Maxx or something and get me some more clear containers.
For me now, before it was, I also just use like paper plates and stuff, but now since I meal prep, I don't really touch dishes because I'm just using.
I use paper plates on like for daily meals or whatever, but like when people come over, because a lot of my serveware, like my plates and stuff, also can double as serveware. So like when people come over and I'm hosting people, I can use like my plates as like servingware and like my big bowls and stuff. So that's why I do it. I switch stuff out all the time. I got me a little cabinet at the bottom where I keep all my like party stuff. You know, I like throwing me a little party. Come on over, you want to eat? Yeah. Oh, I got this new thing I'm gonna make for you. It's gonna be real good. You're gonna like it. What? It's steak on crostinis, like the bread, and you put the steak on there, and you saute some sweet onions, and you mix it with cheese and spinach, and you put it on top. It's a great source of fiber, iron, and protein. It's real good.
Girl, come on, so we correct.
It's real good. But we do thank y'all for joining us this episode. We know it was a little chaotic, but we just wanted to talk to you guys, let you know we are still here. We're still working. We're still active. Just life be lifing. But we're going to get it together because we also have plans to sit down so we can batch content some of this for you guys. So in the future, if you see that we might have the same hairstyle for 1 or 2 episodes, mind your business.
But I feel like that's normal.
Mind your business.
Maybe the same clothes.
Okay.
Because the same hairstyle
clothes,
is like
cool.
normal.
All right, yeah.
That's not nothing to question.
You might see 1 or 2 episodes where we might have the same thing on. Just know we recorded them bitches back to back. But we did it because we want y'all to see it. Right. We want to be active for you guys. We want to get the socials back up and running. It's definitely time. Summertime is hitting, so you'll see us outside more. We're getting ready to go to, what's this thing called on Sunday?
Black Girl Cookout.
The Black Girl Cookout over across the bridge in Philly, so we could probably do a little bit of vlogging over there. Please know that day is meant for us to go and have fun, so it is not going to be like it is where we're sitting and talking. It'll be more like when we went to the Black Girl Art Show. Yeah. I don't think we'll really be interviewing anybody because I don't think there's anybody to interview there, but maybe we'll stop and talk to some of the people.
Some vendors, I think.
I'm gonna say we can stop and talk to some of the people that are out there enjoying the festival with us as well. So we'll record some of that for you guys, make that a quick little episode. I think that'll be cute. It's a whole group of us going, so maybe we'll introduce you to some of the other folks we parlay with a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's actually a smart little thing to do.
The bitches that don't get on my nerves.
Girl, wrap the show up.
Love y'all.
All right,
enjoy.
Check it out.